You know, the things that we have here in Sterling are absolutely amazing. And we have tried to recruit as many of them for Celebrate Sterling as we can. And one of the real treasures that we've managed to recruit is this troupe that is, I think, founded by and headed by Chrissy Brady, called the Mount Witchusette Witches. And they do a lot of performance, a lot of dance numbers. As a matter of fact, they're going to be part of our opening of Celebrate Sterling on September 27th. Chrissy, thank you so much for being here and speaking to me. And I love the chapeau. This is just so,
Thank you.
So lovely.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Mount Witchusette Witches and how this all started.
So our group, I also have a co-founder. Her name is Kate, and she was not able to make it today. We merged our two groups together. We wanted to have a much larger variety of dancing witches with us. So it all began 6 years ago, dancing down at Loop Beach at the Cape as the New England Sand Witches. And it just caught wind, and it grew, and the person that started this whole epic dancing of witches recommended that we each start our own private groups in our areas. So with that being said, I created the Mount Witchusette Witches of Sterling, and my friend Kate had her dance group up in Gardner, and we just weren't getting enough people to actually have a performance size group. So we merged our two groups together, and here we are running strong. 2 years now we've been together.
Yeah.
And
I know you do a lot of you just did the Sterling Fair.
we did.
And
we
I know
did.
that was hugely popular.
Yes.
And I think you practice right here, right?
We do. We like to entertain while we're practicing.
There you go.
We've done a few little flash mobs here and there through Sterling, and
Yeah.
we get some honks from the cars driving by. And
There you are. And where we are is we're at the gazebo here at Memorial Park, where so many of the activities for Celebrate Sterling will be taking place. And you guys will be moving from, I know you're going to be in front of the 1835, which is where the opening ceremonies are going to take place at 10 o'clock on September 27th. And then you're also going to have a display here. And one of the things that really fascinates me is you are going to do a dance tutorial, right?
we are.
How does that work?
So we are going to break down the big song that all of the groups do, which originated by the Wolfenschlager Hexenbrut witches in Germany. And we got caught wind of it here, and it just grew. There's over 10,000 dancers plus.
Wow.
Just in the United States, never mind around the world. So we are going to take that song. It is called Shake Your Bacon. And we are going to break it down. The choreography is very simple. It's a mix of 6 different steps. And then we're going to have the crowd dance with us and be part of us.
And that's, of course, going to be great for all age groups, right?
Yes,
Because,
yes,
of course, the kids
absolutely.
love to dance.
Yes.
And as people progress, and it's a great way to get in your steps in a day and to get some exercise
It is.
in.
It
Now, what about your other music? How do you do this? How do you stage this?
As far as the music, where do we get the music from? Or-
Just how you produce it, and so it's going to be here, right?
Yes, so it will be here.
Yes.
We usually have 2 or 3 routines we'll do for the first set, and then we have in total of 8 or 9 different songs. And we just start off with the way it's different every time. So being with this crowd for Sterling, we're going to keep it very family orientated and keep it age appropriate so that the kids feel like they're really involved, because that's really what Our motto is to bring peace, love, and unity when we dance. And that is the motto for all of the groups.
And that's such a motto that we need in this world.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And that's what we do. And I think it's good for people to know what it is that we want to bring, because there is negative feedback that's still out there. Not so much this year, but it's still out there, and we just want people to know that we're just everyday people. We just dress up and dance like witches.
Well, you're a grandmom.
I am. I'm a grandmother of 2 and a mother of 3. So
yes. So yeah. And you said when we met this afternoon that you were just doing very simple with your hat.
Yes.
So what is more complicated? What can we expect?
Well, now that's a fun question. So we all have our own unique costumes that we wear. You don't have to dress a certain way. You just have to dress witchy. Whether it's a costume that you got at Spirit of Halloween, or you're putting little pieces together from old clothing that you've had. Thrift shopping, that's one of our big things that we like to do. And we go witch thrifting, and we just put these really unique costumes together, and some of them are just absolutely out of this world. This hat actually was made by one of my sister witches in another group, Patty. She's from the Wayward Witches. She's made this hat and several other hats, and she makes costumes, and we've got lots of seamstresses. We have one in our group that made us all capes one year. So the costumes are all different, and it really comes down to the individual dancer, the individual witch. And when you put that costume on and you put your hat on and you have your broom, you become a character.
Of course.
And we really like to be theatrical with what we do as our group. We like to mingle with the crowd. We like to get people involved, and we love children.
Now, tell me, are you welcoming other people to join your group?
Always recruiting, always.
So how can people find out?
So we have a Facebook page. It is called the Mount Witchusette Witches.
And this is Witchusette.
Yes.
WITCH.
Yes. Yes. And we gave ourselves that name for the area of Wachusett Mountain, which we also do perform at for the Apple Fest 1 and 2.
Wonderful.
All you have to do is just go on Facebook and find us. There's 3 simple questions to ask, and then you get approved. You can find out from there when our practices are being held, the times and so forth, and you just show up, and all you need is a broom.
Now, you've told me that you do dance, so what if somebody wants to join that has no experience in dance? What happens then?
We break it down step by step. We actually, in our group, we have one handicapped dancer, and she's in a wheelchair, and she does all the dances. We modify some of the moves for her, but she's out there, and she's got to be careful you don't get your toes run over when she gets going, because she is fast on that little mobile. So,
Chrissy, thank you so much for talking to me.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see you open up the show and to see your performance. Everybody, we're talking about Celebrate Sterling 2025, September 27th. It's going to be really all over downtown Sterling. We've got businesses that are going to have open houses, and we're going to have the fire department that is going to have displays and all kinds of information. We're going to have food, live bands, live entertainment, and the Mount Witchusette Witches that I can't wait to see. So, can't wait to see you there at Celebrate Sterling, September 27th.
Come!
10 a.m., exactly, 10 a.m. It goes to 3 p.m.
And come if you dare.
Oh, boy.